Shruta Matra Gunam Himam Mat Mataka Dharman Guno Mata Dharman Guno Yetoi Puri Sangshuddha Ashayam Purushasya Anjasha Obhyati Shruta Matra Gunam Himam Mata Dharma Guno Yetoi Puri Sangshuddha Ashaya Purushasya Anjasha Obhyati Shruta Matra Gunam Himam. Synonyms: Mata Dharma, of my devotee. Parishud Sangshuddha, completely purified. Ashaya, consciousness. Purushasya, of a person. Anjasha, instantly. Abheti, a process. Sruta, by hearing. Matra, simply. Gunam, quality. He, certainly. Mam, me. Translation and purport written by Srila Prabhupada, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. When, when one is fully qualified with all these transcendental attributes and his consciousness is thus completely purified, he is immediately attracted simply by hearing my name or hearing of my transcendental quality. Purport. In the beginning of this instruction, the Lord explained to his mother that Mat Guna Sruti Matrena, simply by hearing of the name, quality, form, etc. of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, one is immediately attracted. A person becomes fully qualified with all transcendental qualities by following the rules and regulations as recommended in different scriptures. We have developed certain unnecessary qualities by material association, and by following the above process, we become free from that contamination. To develop transcendental qualities, as explained in the previous verse, one must become free from these contaminated qualities. Om Jnanantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jana Tashmai Sri Gurave Nama Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Jana Bhutale Shayangarupa Kadamayam Dadati Shapatantikam Bandehang Sri Guru Sri Juta Pada Kamalam Sri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupanga Shagrajatang Shahagana Raghunathan Nitam Tang Shajivam Shadvaitam Shabhudatam Parijana Shahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Shahagana Lalita Sri Vishakanitamishcha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dena Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gorangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishavanu Shute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kipa Sindhubhaya Vacha Patitanang Pavanebha Vaishnavebha Namo Namo Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Shadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mata Dharman Gunoyetoi Puri Samshuddha Ashaya Purishosya Anjasha Abhyati Sruta Matra Gunam Himam. We This is actually our soul. The soul is surrounded by covered. Actually, it is covered by all the anattas, mainly the mind, intelligence, and false ego. It is surrounded by our soul. So here, that just like it is a smoke, jaga dumena briyate bonni. So that means that um, it is that there is it comes again actually from the birth after birth, that on those carries and surrounded again our soul. So we have developed a certain that unnecessary qualities by material association. That means that when we are born, at that time also, there are some prarabdha karma as well as some it was almost the fear, not fear, but there are some carries from previous lives karma. So that in here, so this certain unnecessary that is due to that we cannot see, we cannot attach with the Lord. So that is, and how can we uh, read it off that um, uh, the unnecessary that unorthodox, that is how can we read it off? That is again, it is mentioned in this chapter, in this verse actually. So that is Kapila, Lord Kapila mm, uh, told to his mother Devahuti. So that is actually we have developed a certain unnecessary qualities by material association. So material association, our soul, due to the material association, that when soul comes born, then it is attached with the material association. Then the all the false ego is attacked or surrounded or in by the surrounded on the soul. So this the material ego or ahankar that can springs up from the Mahat Tattva. So we know that this material, this ahankar, it comes from the Mahatattva. It is in the previous chapter, it was explained in that. So who is able to go from the Lord's own energy. So Mahatattva, it is, it comes from the Lord's energy. So material ego, that is that ahankar, is endowed with three active powers. So what are the three active powers? That three active powers are the mode of goodness, mode of passion, and mode of ignorance. So living entity um, exists in the natural state of Krishna consciousness. Mm. But he has a marginal independence, and this allows him to forget Krishna. So that is again, we know that living entities, all kinds of living entities are in a marginal energy, Krishna's marginal energy. So that is from the marginal, um, he has, due to that marginal energy, that is that is the independence of the people, all the living entity has certain amount of independency, which is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavad Gita also. So that independent energy, if it is driving the mind towards Krishna, that is good, that is spiritual. And if it is uh, um, driving beyond the Krishna, then this is the materialistic. So কৃষ্ণ বলি যে ভোগবাঞ্ছা করে অতএব মায়া তারে জাপটিয়া ধরে. So that means that then when we did independent um, energy, that energy we is very its role for individual personalities is very important. Here, that is, we should be very careful that independence energy, it is always should drive towards the Krishna. If beyond the Krishna, then that will be uh, there will be a lot of chaos that we must have to be very careful. That is. So originally, pure Krishna consciousness exists, but because of misuse of marginal independence, there is a chance of forgetting Krishna. This is exhibited in actual life, because that is our actual life. So, the if in previous a few verses, it was Kapildev mentioned to Devahute also the about the Shuddha Bhakta. So Shuddha Bhakta, they have also a sons. That Srila Prabhupada mentioned that they have also a sons to fall down from there. So fell down. How? It is due to the false ego. Krishna's Maya Shakti very stronger. Krishna Maya Shakti is very strong. So we must have to be very careful to drive us towards the lotus feet of Krishna always. It doesn't take long time to fall down from the um, uh, um, uh, upper stage of the sadhana. So we must have to be very careful. So false ego, how false ego is born? How false ego is born because of misuse of independence. So that independence is the most important. It is in second chapter of Bhagavad Gita. It was also mentioned that this is very, we should be very careful. So false ego is the basic principles for all material activities. And which are executed in the modes of material nature. So that is the material nature. There are two types of attraction actually. Independence of the soul, the attraction due to material nature and attraction due to the um, mm, Krishna's energy. Material nature is also a Krishna external energy. So external energy, attraction towards external energy is more higher than the attraction towards the internal energy. So we must have to be very careful. So for that reason, কৃষ্ণ বলি যে ভোগবাঞ্ছা করে অতএব মায়া তারে জাপটিয়া ধরে. So as soon as one deviates from Krishna consciousness, he increases his entanglement in material reaction. So the entanglement of materialism is the material mind, and from this material mind, the senses and material organs becomes manifest. So that is Bhagavad Gita. It was also mentioned that ahankara vimudatma kattaha iti mannate. So ahankar is very dangerous. That we must have to very careful. That means we must have to practice. That is the humbleness is very humbleness, help to the people, association with the devotees. Uh, so studies Srila Prabhupada books, chanting very nicely. So this would help to independence. This would help to go towards the Krishna's internal energy. So we must have to always be alert. So a person becomes fully qualified with all transcendental qualities by the following the rules and regulation. For that reason, how the rules and regulation comes? Why the rules and regulation comes? The rules and regulation comes due to ourselves to attract towards the internal energy of Lord. That's the rule. For that reason, our Acharya Varga, they introduce these rules and regulations. So, so the uh, rules and regulations and the bhakti. Bhakti, what is bhakti? Bhakti is the devotional service. What is devotional service? The devotional service with uh, surrender. That is, it is a surrendering process. Actually, one of the surrendering process. That is, surrendering process means I am servant after servant of you. I want to serve you with the mercy of you. Without any mercy of you, I cannot do the serve to serve. So that is the devotional service with the bhakti, with the prem, with the bhav. We must have to serve the Lord. That is encountered by the Lord. That is the, so how we can do that? There is some rules and regulations. That is again, uh, every day woke up at 4 o'clock, do the chant, finish the chant, then attend to Mangalarati, then Tulsi Puja, then Guru Puja, then attend to Bhagavatam class. So this way, and to serve the devotees. These are the rules and regulation we must have to follow. As a result, then our anattasaka will go away. That slowly, it is decaying our anattas. So, so that the components of bhakti for the purification, that is the purification of our mind. So purification of mind, that is executing prescribed duties. Prescribed duties means the Shadharma. Shadharma nidanang sreya parodharma bhayabaha. So Shadharma, that is the, without material profit, we must have to serve the executing prescribed duty. Regularly performing one's devotional activities without excessive violence. So that means we should not be consider the external things only to execute, drive ourselves towards the Krishna's lotus feet. Seeing, touching, worshipping, praying, and offering obeisances to the deity. Seeing with detachment and to go with patience. Every living entity is a spiritual. So Kohoyan, that detachment towards the material activities, then it will go away. So the practicing these angas, these are the angas of bhakti, gives rise to pure bhakti. Then we can go to the, then that stage when anattas will go away, then the soul will be in a pure bhakti stage. Then we can start our devotional service, which will be uh, accept that devotional service could accept Lord himself. So being thus purified by the processes, the mind of such a devotee is immediately attracted simply by hearing my name or qualities. So in that stage, when the name Krishna's name when we only chant or we can call, that will be attractive, very attractive. Just as air carries on aroma from its source to the nose, bhakti carries one's mind to the Supreme Lord. That is in that stage, it will attract it. In the practice of bhaktis, offenses create restriction. Offenses generally stem from disrespect to great devotees. In order to avoid offenses to them, one must respect all living entities. So in that automatically it will be the respect would come and to be more humble. Now Kapila has called out of affection to benefit and teach his devotees who do not respect all beings. That is in Bhagavad Gita also it was mentioned that Bhaktamam Ovijanati Javan Chashmi Tattatam. So in Bhagavatam also it was mentioned that Shatang Prasangat Mama Bija Sangvida Bhavanti Ritikanna Rasayanam Katham Tataka Joshnataka Ashu Apavarga Bhartani Sadharati Bhakti Onukramishati. So Shatang Prasanga Mama Bija Sangvida. So that means all years we must have to think 24 hours ago we should think about the Lord's lotus feet. Please give me the mercy that I can serve you. That I can serve you. I am the servant after servant of you. So I want to serve you. So when we will pray continuously towards Lord will then slowly all of our anarthas will be diminished. Only Krishna can take it out all the anarthas. Nobody can do that. So we must have to be very concentrated our sadhana. What are the rules and regulations Srila Prabhupada was given? We must have to follow that strong sadhana, not towards the material, materially, just towards the spiritually, just sadhana, then we will achieve our goal. All the anarthas will go away, then we can attach to go with the Lord. So I am concluding in here. Sorry for late.
Thank you very much, Datta Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. I'm sorry for late.
We'd like to wish everybody a safe and Krishna conscious day ahead and offer our prayers to the Supreme Lord by chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, Jai Jai Nrsimha, Praladesha, Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringam, Ugraveera Mahavishnu Jayantam Sarvatomukam Nrsimham Bhishanam Bhadram Nitya Mityam Namiham. Nrsimha Bhagwan ki jai, Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. Let's offer our obeisances to all the Samal Vaishnavas, Vancha Kalpataru Kripa Sindhu Bhaya Vacha Patitanam Pavane Bhaya Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Vaishnavinda ki jai, Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Hari.
Thank you, Datta. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Bol.
Thank you, everyone. Hare Krishna.
Now,